Hello and welcome back to Fantastic Fiber. I am still in the hospital. Um, so let's see. Things I don't like about the hospital right now. Let's see. I don't even know if I could do it that way. I gotta turn it around. You see this up here? That right there. That's a camera. That's a camera. Point it right at my bed. So I closed it because I don't want them watching me in my bed. What if I didn't have on a onesie? What if I had on my nightgown? What if I was asleep and the back end of it flipped open or whatever and I didn't have the covers on? And they're sitting there recording me, watching me? I don't think so. So that's one. Two, I'm in pain. I am a chronic pain patient. I have excruciating pain most days. Most days. I'm not here because of the pain. I do want my pain taken care of while I'm here. But I'm here because of my gut. It's been 4 weeks since I've pooped. And that is not my tummy. My tummy is flat. So for that to happen, and them not to be concerned about it, point number two. Point number three, let me see if I can do like this with my camera. So I hurt from here all the way down and around to about here. It is rock hard underneath, yet this side is completely soft. Squishy. You can even hear things moving in there. Squish, squish, squish. Like rumbling noises and stuff when you squish. But the right side doesn't barely sink in. You see that? Barely sinks in. Super duper hard. Besides my fatty overlay. That's not concerning. Let's see. Haven't pooped in 4 weeks. CAT scan says that I have no stool. No stool. Okay, cool. No stool. Why are you giving me laxatives? There's no stool? Why is there laxatives? Okay, we'll skip that one. If there's no stool, then what's hard in there? When I ask these questions, I get answers like, yep, okay, yep. And then they walk away. Doctors are doing this. So last night, I have a wonderful nurse, absolutely wonderful nurse. She answers all my questions. She got my meds at, right on time, every time. She didn't make me wait. She didn't give me no attitude. I ask her a question. Let me ask the doctor. She goes and asks the doctor, Great nurse. Beautiful nurse. So last night, I get admitted yesterday. And I am on a liquid diet while I'm admitted. Then I get put upstairs. And they're like, oh yeah, liquids, this and that, da-da-da. So I open up my coconut water. And I start taking a couple sips of that. I open up my protein shake. Take a couple sips of that. Then the nurse comes in and says, oh, wait, hold on. You're NPO, meaning I can't eat or drink. And I'm like, okay, how come? She's like, I don't know. Let me ask the doctor. So she goes to ask the doctor. Doctor gives no reason. Oh, okay. So the doctor has no reason, so she can't come back to me with any information. So she tells me, well, the doctor didn't give me any reason, but maybe they don't want you having anything in case they got another test to run. Okay, I'll accept that. I get it. Maybe they got another test to run. It is almost 10 a.m. That was about 4 p.m. yesterday when I got put NPO. So nothing to eat or drink. Other than when they brought in my little tiny blue pill that's supposed to stop the stomach cramping. Doesn't stop the stomach cramping. They left me with this much water. I'm nursing it. It's mine. I want it. Thirsty. Because so far, what other test? GI came in this morning, starts talking to me about different meds that I take. What am I not taking? Have I tried this? Have I tried that? Yeah. They all stopped working. Well, I think you should just go ahead and continue to follow up with your GI. Yes, I will do that. But what about right now? Well, like we tried the Miralax And we tried, I can't even remember what else he said that they tried. Okay, but last time I came in, you tried 4 things at once, 2 to 3 times in a row. And that worked. Can we do that? Well, I don't know what they gave you. Right, but it's in my chart. You can check. Yeah, well, I don't really know what they gave you. And, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on first. And we're going to start with that and see how we go. Okay, so you're telling me I'm not constipated, even though there's something hard in my gut. Laxatives don't work, but you're going to give them to me. There's no poop, but you're going to give me laxatives. I'm in pain, and I get a hard time about getting my meds on time. So shift change comes this morning. Oh, no, hold on. The best part last night. Nurse, I got so many questions. Can you just ask the doctor to come in? Well, I can ask her. I don't know if she's going to, though. And I said, okay, please ask her. And she goes, she asks the doctor. About 10 minutes later, she comes back and says, Doc's not coming up. I said, not coming up? Yeah, she's not going to. The doctor is not going to come and answer her patient's questions. What twilight zone am I in? Like, what year is it? Is this like back in the 60s when, like, if you had no health coverage, you got kicked out? Weird shit like that. And then, hold on, let me decline that. I don't know why I'm getting a phone call. And then yesterday when I get in, like they do all their blood work and everything like that to find out if anything else is going on. See what they can find out. I have no uterus. My CT proves that. Why, after my CT, did they give me a pregnancy test? And let's just say it. It's in my chart. Why would they even give me a pregnancy test if my chart says I had a hysterectomy? I'm like, either there's something wrong with me and I just really don't understand things, or there is something seriously wrong with our healthcare system for doctors to think that patients have no clue what the hell they're talking about when they say, that doesn't work for me. Can you try something else? How dare I suggest something that might benefit my own health? So Moses and I have decided that after this, I am going to let the doctors do whatever they're going to do here. We're going to get whatever testing they may or may not throw at me. I'll take whatever meds they're going to give me, whether or not they work. And then when we're all done here, I'm going to go against doctors' wishes, and I'm going to start getting colonic again. Doctors don't want me having colonics. 1, because it makes them obsolete. I don't need them anymore if I'm using the bathroom on my own, sort of. And 2, like, I have von Willebrand's disease. And they're like, oh, you don't want to bleed to death. You could puncture your rectum. Yeah, well, the water might be able to do that or whatever. But you can feel it as it fills up, like you push it back out. It's not like it goes in there and stays in there. Pause. Okay, so I tried putting 2 videos together and try to get it uploaded that way so that you could see the whole story at once. But it's not working, so this is the end of part 1. Tune in for part 2.